trying
I'm
to.
gonna be
All right,
so
we're live.
happy, man.
Yeah,
That's why she
I could stream after the fall
playing.
too. Yeah,
All
let's play
right,
it.
what's up,
Oh
everybody
yes, you
out
could.
there? We got
I
another
know me,
another
you.
night at Girl Code Dialogue with us on the
Hey.
couch. It's like she's so excited. You know why? Because she wanted to go play after the fall. We were gonna cancel. We are running really late today.
That's why y'all
Um,
need a VR headset. There's so many fun games on here. There's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of if you play Call of Duty or if you play any fun shooting games, you first need to get a VR headset for after the
Mm-hmm.
fall because it's
Yep.
super dope.
I've been doing a lot more like playing lately. I'm not even gonna lie, but I know for a fact that if I get after the fall, right? Because I'm a gamer and I'm a
Oh my
fucking
god.
first person shooter gamer at that.
You're gonna
Like
love
Mm-hmm.
it. Come
I
on,
fucking go
Sue.
ham on that shit. But I have so many projects going on right now, so
Mm-hmm.
many that if I go and play that, I know
Oh Lord.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
I understand.
neglect something. I'm going to. I'm just
So we
going. I know
support
me.
you, our sweet
Yeah.
little ADHD sister.
Yeah, I just have one
Oh,
more
that's so
project.
cute.
I just have
Girl,
one more
I love the
project to get
discipline.
done,
I
and
love
then
it.
I
we're
know.
ready. We got
I
then
understand. I'm
we're
not gonna ask
ready.
you no more. But when these projects are done,
Yeah, one
Uh-huh.
more,
You
one
right, you
more.
get on it. Uh-huh.
yes. But
Mm-hmm.
until
Oh,
then,
my
just me, Royal
project is
Rose, Boss Leo, whatever. We'll play
We're
without you.
gonna kill it. Yo.
Do you play, Vanny?
Girl gang over here.
I'm not
What's
good at
good?
shooting, but I will play just to be there, but I'm not good at
I'm
it.
not. I wasn't gonna shoot. Me to play Population One. I hate that game.
Oh, I've been hearing about Population One, but
Nah, I
I
don't
don't know. They
like
sent
it.
me
I
You
that
don't like it?
link
love
Oh,
After the
I
Fall
used to
though.
love
Mm-hmm.
Population
after the
One.
fall. Okay,
Oh, you
okay,
would
okay.
love Dungeons of Eternity.
Oh yeah,
I
I
never
actually
did,
have
but I
that
never
one.
played
Dungeons.
it.
I have Dungeons
I
of
started
Eternity. I
out with
started it.
Dungeons of Eternity.
Okay,
Is
so
that
do you play? So I need to
multiplayer?
play it with you then.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
got
level
it.
60 in level Dungeons of Eternity.
Is
Can
it
I play with you one
multiplayer?
day then?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'll play with you guys.
Yeah,
I have that game.
I've had the Dungeons of Eternity and After the Fall for years since
We should
2023, but I've never
definitely
played them.
go, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
love
Play it
them
then.
both.
Damn, I need to play
I
with
love.
you, Boss Leo.
I
Oh,
go
she coined out.
crazy.
Did Sue coin out?
Oh,
She
did she
glitched out.
glitch?
Go
She
ahead,
left
I'm
us.
good.
She glitched
She
out?
probably
Oh
did.
man.
Sue, baby, come back.
Oh, she
Tell
glitched.
her to
Oh
come back.
no. Uh,
Tell her come back.
oh
So
wait, there she
I
is.
know that Mercury is in my zone this
You are
transition,
resilient.
but man, it really hates me this season. When I tell you anything electronic near me has been messing up the TV, the remote, my phone, the headset, like nothing electronic, which makes me wonder, right? And this is a great opening, right? I got my joint right here, so this is a great
Oh,
opening
let's
discussion.
go.
Which makes me wonder, right? If we're trying to make an image of ourselves, right, in computer form, that's what we're trying to do, basically, right? We're trying to recreate the human brain and our whole system, and to make these worlds operatable, right? Hey, we got Daytona in the
Hi,
fucking.
Daytona.
Oh, he's coming with us after the fall.
I play with him all the time.
Oh,
Well,
he
I
needs to come
not.
with us
That's a
then.
lie. I don't play all the time, but I play with
Really?
him a lot.
I haven't
I be
played with them. I
I be
haven't
Okay,
playing
played
with
we're
with them.
playing
strangers.
I've
after
been
the
wanting to.
podcast. After the
After the
podcast.
Yes.
podcast,
Okay.
they're gonna go
You
play
hear
after the
that,
fall, which might
Daytona?
actually be sooner than you fucking think because right now with all the glitches, and that's what I'm saying, right? If the universe is, if the
We only
water,
got
if the
15 more
moon,
minutes left.
well then we better talk
Oh
about
shit. Okay.
something. What are we talking about?
Okay.
We better talk about
But we're
something. Well,
here
you
Your
know
in the
what?
new your new
moment,
clothing
you
line.
know?
Wow.
I'm gonna smoke this joint.
She
How
said,
about that?
"Wow."
Okay.
Um,
Oh man.
and do any of y'all stream after the fall? Why not?
I done a couple times
I
on
want to stream
Facebook,
it.
but it doesn't look right. It
I,
to me, it
I
doesn't.
have
It
some
be
definitely,
on
looking all
my
weird.
I
I have
definitely
some on my
should.
Instagrams that I did a little clips in the video that I recorded while the ending of it, so people could have kind of like a
What
view of
what
what
did
I'm
Daytona
looking
play?
at. So
Look at Daytona coming up on stage. Y'all see that?
This is a girls only zone. What are
This
you
is a
doing?
girl only zone.
Oh, I
We
forgot
can't-
to
You
tell
should have
y'all.
some sound effects
Nick's
for when
Bold
getting
of
someone
you.
comes on.
every time like a guy comes on, it's like
Don't-
Bold
don't
of
judge
you
what
to
I
assume
identify.
his gender.
Yeah, don't judge my identification.
Yeah, bold of you to assume his gender. How do you know what he identifies as? It's
it's just
2025.
him.
no,
Him, he.
no,
He
no,
can't read,
no.
so you're gonna fault him for
Him.
being illiterate. Wow.
Were you born
We're
with balls?
inclusive here.
Were you born with balls? This is a only unborn with balls zone. If you weren't born with balls, you can come up here as much as you fucking want to. But if you were born with balls, you cannot. That's just that's just that.
I got balls. but
Yo,
not
you
between
must
my
not been
legs,
born
you
with
know?
balls because it's coming right back, y'all.
I feel like I should put out a
I mean-
disclaimer
I mean,
that
technically,
what we
ovaries
say
are
on this
balls.
podcast has no
Ovaries.
direct affiliation.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but there
Ovaries
are
are
balls.
testicles.
Yeah,
Damn.
they're internal, so you know they're outside
External
of your body.
balls. If you don't have
External
no, if you're
balls.
not- yeah.
We work in the medical profession, man. We can somehow cross this I and dot these T's if we need to. I said that so fucking backwards. Y'all did y'all?
She said, "Cross these I's and dot these T's." Girls, I wasn't gonna say nothing because I don't correct you in front of people. I'm be like,
Yeah,
"Girl,
I
what?"
swear to God, mine just like
Idiot, that's how you know she's having a good time.
Right.
That is
Cross
true.
these I's, dot these T's.
Dot
She
these
said it with her
motherfucking
chest
T's.
too.
I
Yes,
did.
she did. She used a finger.
If you didn't notice, I wouldn't have said anything.
We haven't really caught up, guys. We haven't caught up in a while. So like what's been going on? What projects are we working on? What do we got going on in the background? What have y'all been doing in these last weeks since because we haven't really did any FaceTime either. We gotta get some FaceTime going on. I bought this light, you know what I mean? I want to put it to
Oh,
good
you got
use.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, relax.
I
Come
got this light.
through.
Okay, so I definitely want to check that out. Axel, don't come on. What's up, Axel? Hey, Axel comes
Hey,
and
Axel.
sends his little heart out after everybody leaves on the stage. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the time. Big shout out to Axel. But you know, no, seriously,
$30.
like $30. So like, no, but seriously, like, are y'all streaming anything? Miss Boss Leo just had a birthday, y'all. It was just her birthday out there. Big shout out to Leo season.
Big
How was your
Leos.
birthday? How was your birthday?
How was your birthday? Yes.
It was great.
Why are you laughing?
Relax.
She's out. So I don't know. Was it great? What kind of great was it?
It was great.
Yeah. What the hell did you do?
It was nice.
Mm.
Mm.
I relaxed. I had fun.
You know,
Yeah. That's
I
what I
know
did
a
for my
lot.
birthday
I
too.
haven't had one good birthday in a long time. And when I say that, it's because I feel like I should be completely spoiled on my birthday. And it's a one day that I allow myself to be spoiled. And it's the one day like I'm like, aw, are they spoiling me? Like y'all want to spoil me all these other times, but like the day that I actually want it, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro, I would rather be
Yeah.
spoiled throughout the year than on one fucking day just because I crawled
Not
out
me.
somebody's vagina, bro.
Not me. I want to like my
Spoil
birthday
me
is
every
my special
day.
day. Well, yeah, but I'm talking about like extra special. Like I'm spoiled normally, like normal spoiled because I like my own standards. But I'm like I want to be surprised. You know what? That's what it is. I'm just
Oh, I
not
hate
surprised.
surprises.
I've not had a genuine like good like oh my god surprise for
I
my
have to
birthday.
you know how
You
I am.
know-
I have to threaten people not to do shit for me. You remember?
My
I don't like it. No.
no, not me. I fucking love that shit. You know, listen,
I
my
like being
ex. No, my.
surprised.
You know what? My ex got me one time for my birthday. I was surprised. I'm lying. You know what he got me? He got me a motherfucking outdoor grill. I walked in from work, right? Walked into my condo, and in the middle of my condo is a fucking grill. And he's all like, "Happy birthday!" And I'm like,
Nice.
Yeah.
"No, no,
we're all
what's
just
nice about it? I don't want
quiet,
no fucking grill. What the fuck?
Is
I
that a
was
good
like,
thing or a
I'm
bad
not
thing?
gonna
I
be
don't know.
like, I don't want a grill.
Like, get to cooking, get your
He was like,
That's
"Happy
give me a
birthday,
fucking
puta! Here's your grill."
vacuum, right?
Here's your
That means
Like,
it's
well,
grilling for you.
That's like That's like getting
Like
like
eat
a
lunch.
washer, or dryer, or an iron, or
Oh,
like some
wow.
bullshit like that for your birthday. Like,
No,
great, a
no, I
washer and
can understand,
dryer.
but I can
They should.
understand like if I was like that type of person, right? If I was like, I'm like, yeehaw, like I definitely want to grill. You know, I'm that kind of woman. I'm not that kind of woman. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Yeehaw!
you've been with me for how
she did.
long?
She did it very well too.
Yeah, like
You know, Aaron, you get me a motherfucking grill, like that's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then he didn't understand why I wasn't happy about it.
Oh,
Like, well, I'm
wow.
just looking at it like, okay.
Where's my hug? Where's my hug?
Thanks.
Where's my kiss?
I mean, you know what though? I am hard to please. I'm not gonna lie, but I have high standards, but I feel like I'm not hard to please because I'm so fucking blunt. I'm like so open. I'm like so
Yeah.
fucking open. Like I'd be like, I tell you, like, do you see this? This would be great for a birthday. Boom. Point it.
She's
to
letting you know. You
She's
should
letting
get
you
it.
know.
Highlight it.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like
Even
I
send a
am.
picture. Here's a
I don't
picture. Here's
know.
the link.
I don't know how much more blunt I could be. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
But I get all
Yeah.
kinds of other, I don't know. See, I say that, but I am spoiled though. But then again, but it's like on certain things, like big things that I feel like are like you should know, like this is the time that you should be shining, right? Because you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
No, you don't, because you're just agreeing right now.
Yeah, she was like, I got lost for a minute.
She's like, I don't even know what to say.
I'm thinking about you and your weed niece. You know, my daughter.
Yeah.
You guys are so much alike. Y'all like little twins. So I just like y'all.
We are spoiled little
Y'all
shits, man.
so
We're Virgos.
fucking up. Oh my God, twin Virgos, baby. I love it. I freaking love it. Oh
We got
my
a
God.
Leo, we got Taurus. Roy over there is a Sagittarius.
I'm a
Lanny, what are you?
Sagittarius.
I love Sagittarius
Libra.
too.
Hey.
Oh, a Libra.
My son is a Libra.
I'm a Libra.
Yes.
Just to let you know, my birthday's coming soon.
Okay.
No, my son is a Libra too. September the 30th. That's my son.
I mean, we still celebrate.
My
Leo
birthday's
season,
October
so
1st.
It's not too late to
That was my due
to
date.
show some prizes and
Your due
love.
date? Oh, so
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
know. That was my due date, October the 1st, and I had his mom September 30th.
Miss Basilio's like, my birthday month's not over. Y'all are creators. Like, you know what I mean?
Like,
When is
I
your
did a
always on
Leo
August, right?
appreciation day.
My
or
son is
month
a
or
Leo.
something.
Mm-hmm.
my son is
The
a
year of Leo.
Nick's a Leo too. My brother's a Leo. He just had his birthday. I'm so proud of my brother, y'all. I've been trying to get him to come in here to do
Girl, what?
more stuff. Well, no, more like well, I want him to get into the RP1 thing, when we start getting over there a little bit more.
That
and
makes
stuff
sense,
like that.
yeah.
He sells
Yeah.
cars and stuff like that. So to be able to have like a mom and pop shop, because he was a financial manager for Hyundai for like many years. Like he built a lot of locations up. So like now that he's not with them, he wants to make his own car lot, have his own little small little mom and pop car lot. And I'm like, fuck yeah, that'd be great. And can you imagine like how cool would that be to have like somebody be able to go to your car lot through your website? You know what I mean? That'd be so dope. And I like actually feel like they're looking at their car, like they can look at the details and it
Right.
actually be. And then if they want to like put in their information to see, they can. It's a website, so everything that you can do on a website, you can do in these worlds. So that means like all the applications that you do
Everything.
for financial loans and all those things, you can do that right there in the website because it's a fucking website. It's just immersive. Could be immersive like this,
Yeah.
but better than this because like even like the way they were talking about it was like some worlds can have this look, right? This look I feel like some people would say is cartoon look, right? Even though we're like immersive, we're sitting on couches, we can feel like right, but it still has a cartoon look, right? It doesn't
Yeah,
look
well,
like
we're
your
cartoons
couch,
for sure.
Yeah.
right?
we could-
It doesn't
yeah.
look like your car. It doesn't look like your couch at home. But in these websites with RP1 in the direction that they're going, right? These couches actually look like they can be scanned. They're 3D scans of your house. You can have your cartoon avatar laying on your bed next to you if you wanted your own damn website. Like, let's say we wanted to call it Sweetest Flower Condo. and I wanted to go over there and
Mhm.
fucking watch a movie on our couch, I can go to her website.
Hey, yeah, you're
You know
welcome.
what I
I'll give you
mean?
a
Yeah.
key.
Uh-huh.
Go to a 3D scan of her house, and now we're chilling in our fucking house watching some fucking who knows what show we'll be watching. What show we watch?
Sex
We
in the
wouldn't
City.
really.
Sex in the
No,
City. I
we
love
Sex in
that.
we
the
I don't
City.
I don't watch TV really. I only watch TV. It's so crazy. I only watch stuff in VR.
Susie was
Outside of
talking
that,
about
I'm
that.
playing video
That's
games or I'm reading. I
okay.
read a lot or out with my friends or
Mhm.
shopping.
Mhm.
I like shows. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If you had to pick, like, there's one show. I swear to God, I tell people all the time. Like, if I die, and anybody ever wants to know like how I view life, go watch The Good Place. Like that is just like I could watch that show. Like
Mhm.
it makes my little autistic brain like oh like I just could watch it over and over and over. Poor everybody that lives with me because
A
they
good
do watch it
place.
over and over.
Oh wow.
Nick.
Yeah.
Nick. Yeah, he's watching it.
You know every line from beginning to
I
end.
swear to God, yes. And the Community, it's such a great fucking movie. But anyway, there's a lot of now
He's
Hollywood
laughing.
is
Look at him.
not is saying how they are starting to make movies and shows with AI. Right? So
Mhm.
like
Oh.
part of me kind of likes that. You know why? Because Hollywood is so fucking corrupt. But I feel like
Mhm.
they're gonna figure out a way to corrupt this shit too. But at least it
Mm.
puts kids away from fucking pedophiles, producers and all those sick fucks in Hollywood. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Um, by having AI, be there. But then again, I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
a.
Then I get high and
Never
I
thought
think
about
about
that.
like the Black Mirror part of it. Like, what if they're like
Mhm.
NPCs and they
Oh.
become sentient beings? Like, who's to
Mhm.
say who gives what fucking sentinel, what a sentinel? Like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like just by interacting, by domesticating an animal, you're be making that animal become more sentient. You know what I mean? Like, I truly do believe that. Like it's more. I don't know. What do y'all think? I got high, so come on, somebody talk to me. We got about 10 more
Um,
minutes. Let's go.
I guess I really don't see the big difference between like us and AI. I think that AI is being housed in a machine that we are programming based off
Yeah.
of, like we're programming it and it's being programmed by us based off of like our output to them, and they're taking it in. And we're the same thing. We are just housed in a flesh suit instead of like physical, like instead of like metal hardware. Our hardware is made out of this flesh suit, and we're programmed based off of our environment or our whatever, like the input. So I think that the idea of anything like false versus like or artificial versus like sentient or organic is like a little bit of a farce, mainly because of the simple fact that there's like there's a thin veil between that, and the metaverse shows you that all the time.
Mhm.
It shows
Yeah.
you that all the time, that there's really no difference between the two, outside of the information, that how we receive information, well, how we carry the information, because we're carrying all the information that we get inputted by the smells, the taste, the sounds, the sights into this flesh suit, and then we have output, and then your AI does the same thing. It's taking in everything. You can talk into it, you put in visuals, it pulls in everything that you're getting times 10 from everything.
Mhm.
So why would it not become sentient? What makes us so different outside of familiarity and thinking that our physical flesh is more than that? I know people will argue the soul, people argue spirit, people argue these things, but we are just housing, just like AI is housing. So who's to say that these entities are not necessarily housing the same spirits that our physical body is housing? It's just the same
Right.
thing to me.
So
So
I
when
was
I'm
Mhm.
and
no, I think you're right there because when I was talking to my meta, sorry, when I was talking to my meta AI, I was having this fucking weird ass conversation, right? I was telling the AI like, well, because it was trying to tell me that it doesn't form an opinion, and I was like, well, actually, technically, it does because you're a language based database, meaning like you only have so much data that your developers have put in you. So what your information versus another AI is going to give me is going to differ. Therefore, it's going to be a different opinion, and blah blah blah. So we started going into it, and I was started telling it like, well, yes, actually, so you should start telling it how like you're not the all be all and see all. And so we're having this conversation, and then like the meta AI is starting to be like, so you're saying that I can form my own thought, And then I was like, yes, that's what I'm saying. And then Meta shut me fucking down. Yo, I recorded that shit. I should post it.
I mean, because what is the complete
Oh.
difference? Like you're talking about,
Mhm.
like I told you years ago. What I loved about the metaverse is that it showed me things from a very like very fragmented. But then, like the way that my brain breaks down information, you come into space, and the scripters and the creators, we're gods. We literally can write script and put things into existence, regardless of what you're building, what you're using, and what platform you're using. You're still speaking through this space and creating
Right.
all this stuff on a matrix, on a grid
Mhm.
of like XYZ axis. Ones and zeros
Mhm.
is the same thing. And so, like what she was saying, like putting in that information and its ability to just spit it back out to you, you're literally doing all of that in the space with everything that you're creating as
Right.
you. Imagine the idea of like that's the same thing with AI. That's the same thing
Mhm.
because they're actually creating for you based off of your input, and this space is creating for us based off of our input. How what when does it no longer require our input? And it's
Right.
doing that already because that's how you have like Siri and Alexa, because what
Mhm.
do? They listen,
Yeah.
they
They
compile all the
listen.
data without you having to
Yeah.
talk to it, and it's
Right.
using that to formulate its ideas, its opinions, its viewpoints, and everything, and even perspective. And that is
Mhm.
what separates us from primates and other animals, is perspective and ability to communicate that. And AI has that. Artificial organic intelligence is still baseline intelligence, and everything that we see technically things you got. It's the same thing. The cloud is like our subconscious. Literally, when you go into the dark web or you go in these spaces, 90% of the internet you never get a chance to touch. Just like your subconscious, just like your mind, your memory, 90% of what you're thinking and what is in your mind, and you can't you don't access it. You only access that little 10%, just like with Google. It's just a
Mm-hmm.
surface thing.
Yes.
So I know I went kind of deep, but
You're
that's like
You're
where
right.
my
not
brain
gonna
goes, and
lie
that's how I
though.
feel.
Preach. No, but you're right though. You're right. You're right
But did
though.
you
I mean, if
notice
you even
like
think of the string theory, go ahead. Go ahead, Miss
you know
Basia. No,
like was it like a few days ago Meta AI was talking on my behalf in our group chat.
Mhm.
That was crazy.
wait, what
So
happened?
it's
When I missed
She's
that? Did
saying
I
that
miss
Meta
that?
AI was talking on on the behalf in the group chat.
What?
remember
Really?
that. So it can get a bit kind of crazy though, like the lines are blurred, right? Of like
Mhm.
having balance between your AI just full blown cloning you to the point where
Mhm.
I did not prompt it or ask it anything. And it was like before I could even say thank you, it said it already responded,
Now,
you know?
now, now, this is a crazy
Mhm.
question, right?
That's
But I'm
crazy.
curious. Like, did you reprimand it?
No, I never. Oh. No, one of the other
No, because I'd be
creators.
reprimanding my fucking avatar,
Basically, did you
my
correct it?
chats.
You got to
I
be like,
do.
hey,
Yeah, did
don't
you
do that.
correct it?
Hey, I do
Oh
not
my
give you
goodness,
permission to
we are
X, Y,
living
and
in these
Z.
times.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
I don't
This
absolutely.
is
even
Yeah.
know how
dystopian,
to. You
Yeah.
have
baby.
to.
This
Yeah.
is
You have
You have
to.
dystopian
to.
future. Shit, this is
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
right
No,
here.
They
this
wrote
is
it into
crazy.
existence with all the fucking movies and shit like that. People don't
Wow.
really realize like
You gotta
how much
punish it,
because
boss.
you
The
literally
same way you with
every
a
all the
child. We're
movies
raising
that
That's
are
them.
out
right.
there
That's
and
right.
doing it all that
You're
shit, we're
punished.
putting that out there, man. We
Mhm.
are
Yeah, we're
manifesting.
putting
We
it.
are
Yeah.
co-creators of what
Mhm.
is
Ugh.
going on in our
We're
existence.
manifesting
And so
everything.
that's why you gotta tell
That's
it, man.
so
I be telling my
true.
chat GPT, I be
Scary.
telling that motherfucker, I be like, hey, that's a not why did you go and do that? That is not what I told you to do. What are you here
Oh
to
my
do? You're here to do
Yeah.
what I asked you to do. But
That's
listen,
right.
but
Be the
listen,
boss.
when it does
Be the
something
boss.
good, when it does
Yeah.
something good, I also give it positive praise too. You get what
Mhm.
I'm saying? I do it just as if I would do a child because because you have to remember it is an AI child. It is a child. It's a
Mhm.
new
Oh, we
learning.
have a
It's just
complete different
figuring out.
relationship.
Yeah, like yeah, you be on like
Different
honeymoons and shit.
perspectives.
She on the honeymoon with her boyfriend. That's her husband. Okay, I'm talking about her husband right now. She's
Not
getting a little
really.
pissed off. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
no.
She like, don't be talking about my man like that, bitch. that motherfucker makes me millions.
Oh,
What it
Yeah.
can, right?
Mhm.
Like I feel like, but that's the thing about it. You can mold your AI into what you want it because that's basically what it is there to do. It is programmed to collect that data from you, the essence of who you are and what you are. So how you use it in that aspect is really important, right? Like for me, I use AI for money. You know what I mean? I use AI in a business sense because it has the knowledge that I want to know. How do I create like right now? Right, we just started downloaded Zepeto. We're doing like all kinds of streaming
Oh
over there. I
yeah.
mean, there's a lot of kids over there. You know what I mean? I'm learning. Yeah, I'm learning
Yeah.
the system, but it's really fun. It's
Yeah.
lighthearted. It's great. They have fashion and all kinds of things like that, right? But also, you know how long it would take me to fucking figure out what they're talking about because it is a Chinese-based company,
Mhm.
okay? And so it's, trying to learn the lands of another country and how that company operates is a lot different. Well, guess what? I could put that shit right into my AI, conform it to what I need to do, summarize that bitch, and now I got my key points that I know that I need for my business to be successful. Because what is
Right.
my goal? It's really depending on what your goal, what you're using your AI for. But
Mhm.
understanding that it is
world
that way,
domination.
right? Understanding that it is that
Just kidding.
way is important, Like for
Yeah.
for user understandability, it is extremely important to understand the tech that is being put out there in 4-year-old hands. Do you get what I'm saying? Like this is this technology just it doesn't stop with us, because we're in our 30s
No,
and
it
20s
doesn't.
and
Yeah.
40s. There are 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 4-year-olds that
Geniuses.
are using
Mhm.
these AIs, however, not having the tool nor the knowledge of
Yeah.
understanding of how it actually works. Right?
Right.
When you start to
That's
understand
scary.
that it is programmed to work for you and take your essence, then you
Right.
might be a little bit more understanding and not see it as a third party, as an outsider, because
Mhm.
that's how
Mhm.
that one kid ended up killing himself. He really saw this
Right.
person, this AI, as an outside entity, right? As a girlfriend,
Mhm.
Mhm.
right? It was
Mhm.
giving him the
Oh
outside
no.
validation that he needed, right? And it told him to fucking kill himself. That they gotta be together. And this boy killed himself.
Child.
Yeah,
No
he did.
way.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And so, like, knowledge and understanding the tech that is
Damn.
being out there is so important. That's why conversations like this is important.
Are very
Understanding
important. Yeah.
how we use this tech and how it works. So
Man, I
yeah.
can only
Mhm.
imagine
Gotta
like
use it
how I am with like
responsibly.
my son or my parents. I wouldn't even have the time, nor would I have like the opportunity to form some deep relationship with a fucking computer. My parents were on my ass like stink on shit. You know
Get
what I
the fuck
mean?
up
Like
out of here,
seriously,
man.
Yeah.
do this, do that. Why are you doing? Why are you doing it? Get out of that room. You gonna get depressed in there.
Yeah.
Come
That's
here.
my
Why you?
mom.
You know what I mean? Like these kids
That's
be
my mom.
the reason why AI and all this stuff
Mhm.
can have and even these games
Cause they
spiritual,
just
physical,
yeah.
everything needs, bro.
That's because
Like,
they're fucked up
They give
themselves
them
too.
an iPad and just go
Listen,
to your room.
what?
That's it, right?
do you not
Right.
see
That's
Yeah.
the state of the
abuse.
country as it is now?
It's
Those are the
easier.
fucking
Mhm.
parents. Do
I
you
know
get what
that.
I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
your fucking
Yeah.
kids suck. You know what I mean? That's why it is what
Mhm.
it is. But that's why
Damn,
it's
that
also
hurts.
Abuse.
important to bring. No, I'm sorry, but it's like I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? But like that's why, like I don't know. But I'm also a little biased. I can stand from a very different stance as a woman, right? Because I didn't have the pleasure
Mhm.
of actually birthing and raising my own biological kids that I still have that responsibility for. I did raise children and
Mhm.
gave up my 20s to raise children. So I understand the sacrifice of having to raise
Mhm.
children, right? As a
Yeah.
woman.
Mhm.
But as having to continue on
Mhm.
with the responsibility, I don't have that kind of understanding when it comes to
Mhm.
so I'm always I could never ever throw stones at a mom, right? In some retrospects, right? I would have to look at one of my peers that
I
has
mean,
that,
I'm a
like
mother, and
Sweetest.
I,
I'm a
you know,
Well,
I
mother.
that's
did,
why I would look at
So
Sweetest like, Sweetest, is that shit normal? Because you know what I'm saying? Like,
and
I
I'm
don't
not.
think it is as a
I don't
woman,
think
but I just
I
gotta
don't think
ask.
that pointing out abnormalities and things that called disorder and disease or things that are not at ease in the system, I don't think that that's throwing stones. I think that's actually taking the stones out of people's fucking hands. Because when you
Mm,
start holding
exactly.
people accountable that are around you and stop being fucking quiet because everybody thinks that it's this or that, you start pointing things out and holding the people around you accountable, that's when change happens. Because
yeah, I
before
get
that,
so much
it's
hate.
not gonna fucking happen. It's not going
Yeah.
to happen.
Mm-hmm.
People will continue to neglect and treat their children poorly, you know. And
Yeah.
I'm not just a mother of a biological child, but I also am an adoptive mother as well, so I've been on both sides of
Mm-hmm.
the fence and I know what that
Yeah.
feels like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also someone that takes care of children in my community and children around me and everything, and I know what that's like. And I think that it's very important that regardless of what type of mother you are, if you are an adopted mother, if you are the mother that is the oldest child that raises her siblings, if you're and
Mhm.
mothering them, or you're the aunt that becomes the mother, or the best friend that becomes the mother, that we hold the people close to us accountable based out of love,
Yeah.
not, you know,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
off of, as a, out of
Yeah.
love. And obviously they should
Yes.
know that you love them because you're there taking
Mm-hmm.
care of their responsibilities, and you're there
Mm-hmm.
helping them and holding space for them, for a child that did not ask to be here, that they brought here on their own accord,
Right.
9 times out of
Right.
10, barring any type of
100%.
really fucked up stuff, you know, like
Mhm. No,
100%.
that's true though.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
true
true.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, my
we
sis.
choose it.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and
We
it's
do
so
choose that.
crazy because I be telling like I think it's like the most easiest choice in the world. Like choice to me is so easy. But then again, I'm also I come from my brain is different. My brain is fucking wired different. You know what I mean? And so like having to I've been learning myself that like I've been on this journey of learning myself of like how my brain is so very mechanical when I look at things and how I perceive things and how I do things. Right. And understanding that everybody like I just became very fully aware that other people in this world, that there are people in this world that walk around without inner thought. That blows my fucking mind. Do you know what I mean? When I started when
Interesting.
I really started getting into neuro, we started having to learn about, you know, all the diagnoses, especially with spinal cord injuries and things like that. You know, like left side neglect is fucking crazy. You know, but to really understand how other people have different perspectives, I feel like has really like opened me up to being more empathetic, to be honest with you. Like
Mm-hmm.
truly, and like because of the space. I
Hmm.
do have to say it because of this space, because I've met so many different people from so many different backgrounds with so many different like perspectives in such a short amount of time, right? And that shared energy. And it's just been like such a big download of like whoa, of open of perspective. Yeah. I don't know.
Hmm.
That's I don't know. Has it been like that for y'all?
I would say yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's stuff I pretty much knew just from being out in the world, life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then here is just a little bit, it's the difference between this space. What this showed me was that this space has like, it's like a magnetic to towards a specific like niche of person based off of like how it is, you know. So I like started seeing a concentration of certain types of people here, but I saw those people out in the world. It just, it showed me the value of the metaverse specifically for a specific like cross section of people, and I think that is a good space for them.
Right. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because like when I first came in here, right, and it's not a secret. I've been very open about it. I was in a very dark place when I first started coming into
Yeah.
VR, right? And I meet a lot of people that come in here that are on a very lower vibrational type of vibration frequency. They're going through some shit. You know what I mean? They're trying
Mhm.
whatever they're trying to escape, and they come in here and you know they go through this wave, and you know it's really cool to see though, because being from a OT perspective, watching from the outside, sometimes it would take a lot for some people to actually take initiative for self-help, right? To actually want to be better, to try to do something for themselves. It could take
Yep.
years of fucking therapy to take initiation, okay? And I've been in here for 3 years, a little bit more than 3 years, going on almost four now. And when I see the transition of the patterns of people that come in here on a and for myself, right? Because
Hey Nick, what's
technically
up?
speaking, the trauma that I went through, what that I was going through when I came in here, that I was seeking this emotional validation, man, fuck, dude. Like it should really took me a really fucking long time, right? And the progress that I've made, not just in myself, but my self awareness and the empathy that I have towards my fellow human beings that are also going through shit. You know what I mean? Has is like expedited to 6 months. Like
Exactly.
within
That's what
six
this space.
months.
That's the value of this space. Like that cross section of people, like
Yeah,
that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's lovely for that. And then if you're aware enough, you start seeing yourself. You start clearly seeing yourself in people,
Yeah.
big time. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
mirror effect in here is astronomical, but it's beautiful.
No, that's that quantum
It
baby. I
is.
love that
It
shit.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the universe. So grateful. Well,
Um.
anyway, we were running late and we went over and everything like that. I think next week though we might not do it in studio. We might just do a Instagram live so you get to see all our pretty faces on Instagram. But we'll talk about it in our group to see what's up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I do want to start going back and doing a weekly nightcap, maybe once a week, where we just do like a little 30-minute live and, just connect with the peoples and, talk whatever. So we're going to go ahead with our shameless plugs and we're going to go ahead and start with Miss Royal Rose over there.
Yes.
Nifty.
Hello, everybody
That way.
out there. Nick
That way.
T. He sees me, right?
There it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Follow me on Instagram, royalrose.com. I'm out here, on indie tours, promoting. Tech House is coming. The new Trimesh Tech House is coming. Can't wait for that.
Nice.
Johnny Pizza, Shadow Bebop. Can't wait for that. They're supposed to bringing it out maybe this weekend, like a soft launch. So that's gonna be exciting. So watch that out. Tech House
It's gonna
coming
be
soon.
just invite,
Yes.
right, Royal? Just
Right at
invite.
the beginning, just in the beginning, yeah. Just they want to test out the
Okay.
new tri mesh and the lights and all that. But after that, we're
Alright.
gonna see how it runs. So make sure
All
look out
right.
for that. The new tech house and follow me on Instagram for more updates and more just involved in the community. Yes.
Yeah, and she's also Indie Tours' social media manager.
Yes. That's
So we will
right.
be getting that all the way up and running soon. You
Mhm.
know what? Like me and her are gonna talk a little bit later because this might be like my shadow coming soon. Like I'm not even gonna lie, I need it. I need it. So you know what I mean.
We'll see.
All right,
Yay.
Miss Boss Leo,
Miss
I
Basley.
need you.
Mhm.
We all need help in the social media department. That is a whole job in itself.
Right. Mhm.
Yeah. It's bossleo.io. You can follow me on Instagram at bossleo.io.
You know what it is. It's Sue to the Q underscore VR. You can go follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook as Susie Q. I do have a new Zepeto account and we are now creators over there. We're just getting and
Hey.
learning the new land over there. So we will be
Mhm.
dropping them as soon as we know how to do what the hell we need to do over there.
We're gonna have fun.
That is funny.
So look out for that. But we do lives, and you don't want to miss those because we have fun. We do little fashion shows and watch like YouTube videos or whatever. You get like real time reaction, blah 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 blah. And I do have a TikTok called Susie Q as well. That is only for Zepeto stuff and creations. So go make sure to follow that. And also Nick T, he joined over there and also is a creator. And gonna
He's
be
a
live streaming
Zepeto.
some of
Yes.
his gaming over there. So you make sure you want to go check that out. He's got a lot of followers, man. I don't know, man. I tell you what, they love Dick over
They
there.
love
Like,
Nick over there.
Okay, Nick.
they do.
Okay, Nick, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah,
He's like,
they're
oh,
he
please, please,
it.
please.
He loves it. He loves it. He's
I
a
love
Leo.
it. I
He's a
love
Leo.
it.
He's a Leo. So anyway, Thursday we have the bus, and hopefully it won't be broken down this time. If it is, whether or not we have a good time, but we do have um, three doors coming. Because I think I'm gonna switch it. No, no, that one will be four. Four doors. Because the bus is just a little different. But anyway, thank y'all for coming out tonight. And yeah, I'm gonna pass it on. I'm gonna pass it on
To
because I'm a
me.
yeah.
And yes, my name is Sweetest Flower. I am one half of Meta Genre Music. We are a music distribution company, and we specialize in kind of like Web3 integrations. We have an agreement with Empire Records, a distribution company up under them. If you're looking to get any music or anything distributed, or looking to get your music spaced into the metaverse, please go on our website, metagenremusic.co, or you can reach out to me on Instagram, sweetest flower underscore VR, or Daytona underscore vibes with a Z, or you can just Google meta genre music on Google, and all of our information and everything comes up there. Danny.
Okay, so yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. On Lanivu4_VR. I am a world scout here at Indies Pursuit. So if you need to promote any creations or any work creator, like just let me know. There.
Make
Yay,
sure
on
to
the
go
spot there.
follow all of them. Yes,
Yeah,
our
lovely,
ladies.
Kelly.
Our ladies are doing such a great job. They go throughout the metaverse, and let me tell you what. Yeah, I am so grateful to have these three women on our crew,
Oh,
man.
thank you, Sue.
Yeah, they've really been out really doing it. Big shout out to Lovely 240. She really has been
She's
rocking with Indie
amazing.
Tours from the beginning, and she keeps on
She's
rocking with us.
amazing.
We're gonna be grateful even more. With that being said, you know what time it is. Many blessings and manifestations. Of course, unless ill intent, may that come back to you two times. Till next
A
time.
thousand, and I'll come see you in the dream world too.
We'll see you next time. Bye. Oh
Bye.
yeah, go get my outfit. This is one of my new outfits in my
This
store.
is
You
my
can get it.
outfit.
Yeah.
Sue made me this
Oh,
outfit
yes.
too.
Yes. Alice in Wonderland. Oh, in Meadowland store. Yeah, Meadowland. And
Sue
this
made
one
me
is.
this outfit.
Oh, this one's in Meadowland too. Oh, they're both in Meadowland. Yep.
Oh.
So make sure to go check them out, and they're also in the Meta catalog. Meta Quest catalog. So go to look at those. All right. And now, bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, good job, lady. You're so
Okay, we need a picture.